Hello and welcome. Today we bring you words of wisdom and inspiration from the quotes of Bob Marley. And we begin with this quote where he said, "Love the life you live the life you love." The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. Don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing gonna be alright. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. The greatness of a man is not in how much worth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Some people feel the rain, others just get wet. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. The good times of today are the sad thoughts of tomorrow. Open your eyes, look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? The biggest coward is a man who awakens a woman's love with no intention of loving her. The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you point your fingers, someone else is judging you. Live for yourself, and you will live in vain. Live for others, and you will live again. Love would never leave us alone. Money can't buy you life. The more people smoke herb, the more Babylon fall. You may not be her first, her last, or her only. She loved you before, she may love again. But if she loves you now, what else matters? Judge not before you judge yourself. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. Don't trust people whose feelings change with time. Trust people whose feelings remain the same even when the time changes. None but ourselves can free our minds. Every man got a right to decide his own destiny. You just can't live in that negative way. Make way for the positive day. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. Wake up and live. The people who are trying to make this world worse are not taking the day off. Why should I? You can't find the right roads when the streets are paved. The day you stop racing is the day you win the race. When one door is closed, don't you know another is open? Better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. My music fights against the system that teaches to live and die. Overcome the devils with a thing called love. Let righteousness cover the earth like the water cover the sea. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. When the morning gathers the rainbow, want you to know I'm a rainbow too. If you know your history, then you would know where you're coming from. Then you wouldn't have to ask me, who the heck do I think I am? Prejudice is a chain. It can hold you. If you prejudice, you can't move. You keep prejudice for years. Never get nowhere with that. The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you talk about me, someone else is judging you. Judge not. Some will hate you, pretend they love you now, then behind they try to eliminate you. Reggae has to be inside you. Reggae music is simple all the while. Cannot be taught, but that's a fact. Everything in life got its purpose. Find its reason in every season. Forever loving Jah. If you get down and you quarrel every day, you're saying prayers to the devils, I say. A reporter once asked Bob Marley, "Does possession make you rich?" He replied, "I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life forever." Today, people struggle to find what's real. Everything has become so synthetic that a lot of people, all they want is to grasp onto hope. My music will go on forever. Maybe it's a fool say that, but when me know facts, me can say facts. My music will go on forever. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Redemption song. So come with me to a land of liberty where we can live our lives and be free. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet. Yeah, make you wanna move your dancing feet now. They don't want to see you unite. All they want us to do is keep on fussing and fighting. They don't want to see us live together. All they want us to do is keep on killing one another. Live for yourself, and you will live in vain. Live for others, you will live again. Pass it on. But we won't worry. We won't shed no tears. We found a way to cast away the fears. Forever loving Jah. You say dabble in politics. I don't know what that is. You say stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. Hearing the children crying, but I know they cry not in vain. Now the times are changing. Love has come to bloom again. That until there are no longer first class and second class citizens of any nation, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, and me say, war. War. True friends are like stars. You can only recognize them when it's dark around you. Only once in your life, I truly believe, you find someone who can completely turn your world around. You tell them things that you've never shared with another soul, and they absorb everything you say and actually want to hear more. He's not perfect. You aren't either. And the two of you will never be perfect. But if he can make you laugh at least once, causes you to think twice, and if he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him and give him the most you can. Money and numbers never end. If it takes money to be happy, your search for happiness will never end. The most beautiful curve on a woman's body is her smile. Love, friendship, laughter, some of the best things in life really are free. Judge not before you judge yourself. Judge not if you're not ready for judgment. The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you talking about me, someone else is judging you. The most beautiful things are not perfect, they are special. Life is one big road with lots of signs. So when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. The winds that sometimes take something we love are the same that bring us something we learn to love. Therefore, we should not cry about something that was taken from us. But yes, love what we have been given, because what is really ours is never gone forever. Beginnings are usually scary, and endings are usually sad. But it's everything in between that makes it all worth living. You find that being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to feel true pleasure that's so real it scares you. You find strength in knowing you have a true friend and possibly a soulmate who will remain loyal to the end. To love is to risk not being loved in return. To hope is to risk pain. To try is to risk failure. But risk must be taken, because the greatest hazard in my life is to risk nothing. It takes a revolution to create a solution. Until the philosophy which hold one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, everything is war. Me say, war. That until they're no longer first class and second class citizens of any nation, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significant than the color of his eyes, me say, war. That until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race, me say, war. She may not be the most popular or prettiest, but if you love her and she makes you smile, what else matters? Things that never interested you before become fascinating because you know they are important to this person who is so special to you. You think of this person on every occasion and in everything you do. Simple things bring them to mind, like a pale blue sky, gentle wind, or even a storm cloud on the horizon. Never expect for God to do for you what you don't do to others. I know I'm not perfect, and I don't like to be. But before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. These are the words, the quotes from the legendary Bob Marley. And shout out to the Wailers. And yes, he was correct when he said, my music will go on forever. Maybe it's a fool say that, but when me know facts, we can say facts. My music will go on forever. If we brought you value today, like, share, and subscribe. For more inspirational content and words of wisdom coming your way. May his words, songs, and the music of Bob Marley continue to inspire us to live with love, passion, spirituality, and purpose. Let us embrace and carry forward his legacy of music, wisdom, and positive vibrations. Until next time, stay safe, stay motivated, and thanks for watching The Growth Mindset. Take care.